Alright, let me make sure y'all can hear me before we go ahead and get started, as I am live streaming on Twitch. Excuse me, because I kind of got the hiccups as well. And there's a dang advertisement on my channel, so I really can't see if I'm... Sorry again. If I'm live or not, or if I can hear myself. Sorry. Let me make sure y'all can hear me really quick. Sorry again. Alright, y'all can hear me. So what is up, everyone? Multi-Apples here bringing you another video. Well, technically it's a live stream on Twitch, so... But it will be on later on YouTube today or tomorrow. And the reason I say today or tomorrow is because today, later today is the Royal Rumble, and it's currently 1:43 right now. And I'm actually gonna watch it with some... I'm actually gonna watch it with some friends starting at 4, so I may have to leave like in an hour or two. So I kind of want to plug in my... Why do I have the hiccups? I plugged in my charger. Even though it's at full battery, I still want to plug in my charger because it usually takes a while for my laptop to actually charge, and I don't have to recharge it, you know. Sorry about that, I totally forgot. Okay, so why isn't... Let me unplug my not unplug, I had to take out the batteries of my Xbox One controllers so I could actually mute the TV so y'all wouldn't have to hear game volume while I talk. Dang it, can I not hiccup now? Overview, we've completed 11% of the career overall, which is kind of cool, that I've done in previous YouTube videos and live streams, in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just continue. Excuse me. With just the career mode, I guess. I haven't done the Skyline Amateur Open. Or the Hang 10 Amateur Open. Let's do the Skyline. Yes, I've done the Skyline Amateur Open, actually, just not qualified. So let's do the Hang 10 Amateur Open. So that way we can actually at least get another tournament match out of the way. And I'm gonna have to sit in my little chair because my legs are starting to get numb. Alright, and let me just adjust the, what's it called? The charger. Oh dang, not like that. I hate having what's it called? A spare like that. Why am I'm sorry for having hiccups. My charger, it has to be plugged in a certain way in my laptop to actually for it to actually charge, so... And I mainly just want it to charge to retain a good amount of battery power in it, so my laptop doesn't die when I'm watching the Royal Rumble with my friends later today. So sorry about waiting so long before bowling, I guess. Dang it, still no strikes. As long as I can get a spare. If I don't get a strike, as long as I can get spares, I'm good. Dang it, that didn't happen. Yeah, sorry about having the hiccups. Sorry for having a hiccup. Other than eating your food too fast, I really don't know how else you'd get a hiccup. But dang it, I actually skipped over him doing a backflip. Sorry. So I was gonna do put a bowling joke as the title, but there was one based off, I think it was Chamillionaire. Oh, that was horrible on my part. He had a song back like a decade ago called "They See Me Rollin'." It was something like "They see me rollin', they hatin'," and I bowled horribly on this one. So I previously used the YouTube title of "They See Me Bowling, they hatin'," or it was just "They See Me bowling." So far, so good. This was part of a. So this current title is part of a joke. It's why should bowling alleys be quiet? Because you can hear a pin drop. That was the joke. It's kind of corny, but I like it. Dang it! I almost got one. Almost got another strike. I'm probably not going to finish in the top. I think it's supposed to be top 4. Oh, that was horrible on my part. So yeah, depending on when I finish this live stream, I may actually upload it to YouTube before the Royal Rumble. Oh, and if I don't upload it, but I don't export it to YouTube, I'm just gonna upload it Monday. So depending on when I upload this, I may or may not have watched the Royal Rumble. Oh, dang it, that's not exactly where I wanted to go. Yep, we finished in 8th. Dang it, I'm sorry for burping. Or not burping. Having the hiccups. So I actually think it's the top 3. So let's see if I can actually bowl a bit better. Instead of horribly. Oh, excuse me. We got a strike, so that's good. This is, I think, currently my 7th stream on Twitch. Solely on Twitch, I should say. Excuse me for burping again. Yeah, so like, as I said in my previous Twitch video, if you want to watch this, my Twitch live stream, which I exported to YouTube, if you ever want to watch me on Twitch, and you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch me live on Twitch, link to my Twitch channel is in the description. Sorry for burping again. And if you're watching this on Twitch, but say you missed a part and you don't want to watch the rest of it, or you didn't watch all of it, or you just want to rewatch the stream, you can my YouTube channel is in the description. I'll try to I usually, unless I have something immediately to do, I'll usually export it to YouTube right when I'm done. But like since I'm like gonna be heading out about 3:15, 3:30, depending on how long I stream, because I like to stream for several hours, even though I usually don't. But I like to stream for a long time. So depending on how long I stream, I may have to upload this tomorrow, because the Royal Rumble pre-show starts at 4, and it ends at 10. The main Royal Rumble ends at 10, and then I have to come home, and I'll probably be too tired to upload it. I've actually studied for a little bit earlier today, so which is good. Which is kind of the reason why I'm streaming today. Is like usually, well, I'm entering my second full week of class. Dang it. So we actually got 10 straight, I think, which is pretty awesome. 10 straight strikes. We didn't get a perfect 300. Huh, we won by 90. Let's buy some equipment. We just need to buy... I want to buy some... Okay. So actually... You can only buy the mini and the positioner. Let's buy the mini. Dang it. I don't have enough for any of this. Other than shoes... Oh, I have shoes? Sweet. We already have the balls, the bowling balls. We already have a shirt, same with pants, we have a couple pants on, hat. Alright, we bought at least one of everything. Alright, if there are any offensive names. Tournaments. Let's do the, oh, this is going to be tough for me. I've done this several times in the past and failed. It's the Grand Central Pro Qualifier. 5 rounds, I think it's what it's called. Hopefully I'll do well last time like I did in the Hang 10. It's not the start I wanted to get to. But going for a spare is better than just going for 9 pins and missing one. Shoot. I don't know how many people actually watch Brunswick Pro Bowling on Twitch. See how well I do this time. Dang it, I need to move the ball over when I bowl. That's gonna miss. Dang it. Oh, that was a horrible attempt. I don't know why it keeps on messing up like that for the second time. Need to hit it like this so I can potentially get all 3. Dang it, that's not the way I wanted it to go. Not the direction I wanted it to go in. So this is a failing on my part. I'm bowling horribly. Oh, I actually got the spare. I'm actually surprised I did. Normally when it comes to that, I usually don't. I'm only gonna hit one if I'm lucky. See how well I do here now. I think I was too far to the left. Oh, thank God I actually got a strike that time. Okay, so I think it's when I set it up like this. Oh, that's why. I'm going to miss this pin, which should have been a strike. It depends on how well I do to actually get a strike or not. Like that time I got a strike, thankfully. So as usual, I've on Twitch and YouTube. I have all my social medias in the description and a donation page. You know, if you ever feel generous, you don't have to. And I want to state that with my donation page, refunds are non-refundable. It's to prevent chargeback and scams and fraud like that. So yeah, I just want to let y'all know I haven't updated. I updated some to a donation page. Donations they're never required, so you don't have to donate if you don't want to, and only use the money that's yours. Fail. It's gonna be a miracle if I actually win this. See how well I do here. So at least we got a spare. I really, dang it. I messed up. I should have gotten a spare there. I really need to check out where I'm at in the leaderboards. We got a strike, so that's good. At least with the last game, we started doing better towards the tail end. So I figured out how to get the help on. I originally wanted to do Call of Duty World War II today, but I decided, you know, I've been doing a lot of Call of Duty World War II recently. Let me switch it up and play another game that I like to stream, which is Brunswick Pro Bowling. I have Rocket League, but I think they took away the exhibition mode, so I won't live stream that. Brunswick Pro Bowling, I like to live stream. NHL 18, I really can't get into, mainly because of the fact, well, I haven't been able to get into it like I have other sports games. So I want to try and, if I do stream, it'll be something like Be a Pro mode or something like that. NBA Live I can't get into to stream to save my life. Let's see, I also have Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I don't mind streaming from time to time. And that's about it, other than the games I really want to stream. So now with the Xbox One right now, it's just Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but I'm doing the campaign mode, so I really don't want to stream any zombies. Dang it, I fucked up there. Excuse me for my language. And I'm not going to get any pins. Where am I on the leaderboards? I'm in 10th. I really have to step it up. Yeah, it got quiet. So yeah, I would stream with my Wii, but I have trouble setting it up to the HD PVR 2. There's one certain thing I have trouble connecting to. So, in terms of setting it actually up. Dang it. See if I can get a strike. Nope. All but one. So close. Oh, I'm gonna miss this. I barely nipped it. Yeah, I'm not bowling too well. That second round, when we started off in the first round, really screwed us over. But we ended well on the second round, or the first round. We started well on the second one, but we just kind of, after the first maybe 2 or 3 frames, I did horribly. Like that. So I really need to, like, try and get... Oh, man, these spares are really screwing me over. I'm not going to get any. I'm just going to get a 0 here, dang it. I hate that. I hate getting spares. I feel like when certain spares like this, it really, you know what? Let me quit the game. Dang it. I thought we'd start over. But we didn't. Let me start over again. I really do hate those kinds of spares. So it's 206 right now. Actually 204. Okay, at least we got a strike this time. I don't know how long it'll last. Okay, we got a strike again. I don't know how long I'll be able to get strikes because I tend to be terrible. Originally, when I bought this game, I was kind of good. Dang it. But then I got, over time, I just got worse. And it's usually the opposite. Usually you're horrible, and then usually you're horrible at a game, and then you tend to get better. I know what was wrong that time. I missed the pin. I kind of tilted the ball. I hope we can get a spare this time. If only. I doubt it though. We only got 2. How sad is that? At least we got 3 there. All but 3, I should say. Okay, so you see, I started off well, but now I'm doing horrible. I'm not gonna hit all of them. Close with the luck I'm having. Don't expect me to do well. This is really starting to piss me off now. You know what? If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Yet I tend to always get spares. And when I do, it's never all next to each other. And whenever it is, I miss the dang pin. Finally, I get a strike there. Don't expect me to do well here either. I wanted a strike, but somehow I knew I wasn't going to get a strike. Somehow I knew I wasn't going to get a strike. Somehow I knew I wasn't going to get a strike. I got a spare though, which is good. Wow, I was in 10th. Now I'm in 11th. So really the only way for me to come back is if I get strikes practically every time, and it's not going to happen. I just have to get strikes and spares, but it looks like it's not going to happen again. It's really pissing me off though. At least all of them are near each other this time. And as usual, I get all but one. Yep, here comes another split end. Oh, never mind. Actually, got a strike that time. That was pretty cool. Yeah, back-to-back strikes. I doubt I'm going to get all of them. Oh, yes, I did. I'm thankful I got that. I was not expecting to get all of them. I like that dance, though. This should be a strike. Never mind. It's not. I'm just doing horrible. So yeah, classes are going good for me though, so I'm happy about that. I don't have too much work in regards to class. Other than mention earlier that I had a test, which hasn't been announced when I'm going to take the test. Because we missed the first day of class due to it being snowed in. So that kind of threw the whole schedule off. I'm surprised I got all of the pins down. Dang it, I skipped over the backflip again. Knowing my skill level at Brunswick Pro Bowling, I'm going to completely miss this one. So don't be too expected. Oh, I'm going to get it, thankfully. Now, my other two classes I'm taking, really, they only have... One of them, well, technically, one of them has 10 exams, but they're online, and it's open book, which is good. I'm not going to hit all of them. I kind of messed up on that one. Still in 11th, so really I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win this, but I definitely have to actually try my best and see if I can get on all strikes. If I can, which I highly doubt. But I'm off to a good start, so let me not... I really shouldn't say that, because I'd probably jinx myself if I do. Three in a row. Really no backflip, dude? Yeah, here's where I'm going to mess up again. Hey, at least we have, for me, with my skill, it's a realistic possibility to get a spare here. I love bowling in person and video games. This is like first I played bowling video games more in the past, but not as much as I do with Brunswick Pro Bowling. I'm gonna miss this one. Dang it. I fudged up. Okay, someone keeps coming into... I don't know if it's the same person, but in my stream, I see it going back from 1 to 2 to 1 to 2. I don't know why, though. Maybe it's because I'm a terrible streamer. I don't know. If you're watching this, if any... I fudged up here. I might try this another time in terms of completing the Grand Central qualifier. But if you watch my Twitch streams or YouTube channel, even if it's for like a second before you turn off, one thing I ask of you is to leave feedback for me to improve on. I'm gonna miss both hints there. I know I've talked about the Royal Rumble a lot recently. It's just I'm really so excited for it because the Royal Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view. And for the first time ever, it's going to be a women's Royal Rumble match, which I'm excited for, to be honest. So it is currently 2:14. Making sure it's the right time. Got 5, so I doubt I'm going to get all the pins. Dang it. Only got 4. At least it's better than none. How badly did I do? Wait, where did I fall? I thought I finished in last. 9th. So I have to finish in the top 4 bowlers to move on. So because I think we did the hang 10. That's why it went up to 12%. My high score is 287 now, which is good. Let me actually work on my how many rivals have I beat? 8 out of 21, which is good. Hopefully I'll be able to beat Linda Hansen. And I'm happy I got a strike there, so that puts me at least at 10. Dang it. I had to move the ball over. Dang it, she got a strike as well. Okay, I know why it's not going to get a strike here. I have it too far to the left. Oh, are you kidding me? I should have had the 4th one. So I'm losing now. So yeah, I'm not going to beat Lisa Hansen then, as it appears. I'm sorry, but if you get 3 strikes in a row and yeah, let me quit. I started horribly. How long have I been live streaming? That's a good question. 34 minutes. So far, so good in terms of streams. Come on. Yes! I was a little worried that I wasn't going to hit it. Yes. Okay, so I have it set up perfectly. I have it set up perfectly to where I either get strikes or spares. It's just a matter of getting them. If I miss this, I'm barely going to miss this. Dang it! She got a spare out that one. So, with that being said, I'm losing. Why did I have to move it over to the right? A little over to the right. I should not have done that. But, you know what? It's okay. I actually got a strike there. So I'm happy about that. Almost got a strike. I remember... Oh, I'm going to miss it this time. I'm going to miss the pin. Dang it. We're about the same score, I guess. Dang it. And it went up to 3 people and then 2 people left. I'm a horrible streamer. This should be a good one. Not getting those spares really screwed me over. Thankfully, I'll get a spare here. I'm lagging. Holy crap. Never mind. But I am losing, though. I remember I bowled a good 300 when I was young, but that's only because at the bowling alley you could use bumpers, so you would never get a gutter ball. And that is the only possible way for me to actually get a good, for me to do well. Even at age 22 like I am now, it's still only possible with the bumpers on each side to actually get a perfect 300. On. Yes, a strike there. Although I lost by a lot. Let's try again. Okay, so it's kind of like the middle frames I struggled with. So I started out well, I ended well, but I did not do well in the middle. And my opponent, Linda Hansen, kept on bowling well while I kept on missing pins in the middle. Like she just did. Usually it should be the opposite. Usually I'm the horrible one when I'm playing. I like the Rivals mode though. Even though it's just against the AI or CPU, it's still good. It's still fun to play. So I should get this pin down. I thought I was lagging, or I thought I was lagging a little bit, but I was worried I may have to actually end the stream, but it turns out I wasn't lagging. I moved it over a little bit. I'm just gonna have to hit one. which I thankfully just moved it over, the ball over. I don't know if I said that in my head or if I said it on stream, but what I told myself was I have to move the ball over to actually work on getting strikes. Okay, so Linda Hansen did horrible again. Dang it. At least I still have a chance to get a spare. If I hit it, it'll be barely. Why did I have to move it over again? Alright, I'm gonna have to move it over again next time. I'm just repeating myself now. I'm sorry. This is why I'm a horrible streamer. I have no idea what to talk about. I doubt I'm gonna get a spare, but it's the 10th frame. Let's see if I can get a third. Oh, never mind. It wasn't the 10th frame. The only thing I would actually change about Brunswick Pro Bowling, if they were ever to release a sequel to this game, would be that added like a story mode, or like you could play on like a league system, like it could be PBA, which is the professional. Oh, I actually won by 6, thankfully. It could be the Professional Bowling Association, or do it where you actually beat okay, do it to where you actually have to set like a league system where you're on a team or something, and you know, you add up your score and divide it by how many ever players or whatever, or something like that. You know what I mean? Let's get the green MV. Let's equip this. And then for this one, we'll still use the T-Zone Rainbow Twist. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one for equipment. Here, Pink Bliss. Let's use the Northern Lights as well instead of Pink Bliss, just because I like the way it looks. Tournaments, good. True final qualifier. Okay. Alright, I doubt I'm gonna do well here, but screw it, let's go. Ooh, one thing I like on Twitch now is that it used to be all about gaming, but now it's actually, you can do in real life streams, you can stream about anything actually. Which I like, because you know, if I could figure out how to stream on Twitch on my phone, I would totally do it. YouTube, you can upload anything and it stays there as long as you want it to. On YouTube, unless it's something copyrighted, or YouTube removes it because it was too offensive, but those times are understandable. Yeah, if you make a video or a live stream, as long as you don't break the rules on YouTube, it stays there as long as you want it to. Now, the thing I hate about Twitch is that if you're like just a regular Twitch member like I am, these streams only stay for 14 days. If you get Twitch Prime, it's 60. However, what I do like is you can export it to YouTube when you're done, which I like to do. Because I like to, when I make a video or I live stream, I like it to be on my YouTube channel as long as possible for people to view it. And I almost never delete my videos. Okay, so we should be doing well here. I mean, I'll get all the pins, but I mean, I got all but one. Yeah, so like where I was going with this are the Twitch, there are gaming channels I like to watch. I mentioned them in the past, Burn Like Ice. I mentioned them in previous YouTube videos. So I'm not going to link them, but there's Hannah Galactic. I missed there. There's Esblade Eye. The Wily Man, which is a good friend of mine from YouTube. Check out his Twitch stream and his YouTube channel, which is called Zero. I've linked it into the past, so if I can remember, I'll link to his channel in the comment section. Now I'm playing horribly. But now there's wrestling channels on Twitch, like Impact and Ignite Wrestling and Lucha Libre AAA. Although Impact Wrestling, Impact Wrestling usually streams non-stop, and non-stop of the old broadcast, not anything new though. 185. Oh, that was actually good. Kind of got distracted though. See how well I do here to see if I need to move it over or not. Nope. As long as I get a minimum of spares, I'm good. Because one thing I noticed is it's kind of hard to actually get strikes. Dang it, again, I kind of fucked up on the backflip. Sorry about that. That was on me for bowling so badly. Let me move it over one place. At least I'll be able to get a spare here. Yeah, strikes are hard to get. Spares are hard to get, but they're easier than strikes in my opinion. Yeah, I mentioned like with playing on the Wii and Xbox 360 and Xbox One. I'm lagging, hold on. See if there's something wrong with it. No, I should be good now. Okay, I'm good. Sorry about that. But I mentioned just some of the consoles I stream on. PC, Xbox One, Xbox 360, stuff like that. If you have any games you want me to live stream, please let me know, and I'll try my best to actually get them and stream them. Or if you just want me to do videos on them on YouTube, let me know. It really mean a lot. Right now, in terms of, like I mentioned in my previous stream, I don't have a set schedule. But I'm kind of on YouTube. I upload daily, but on Twitch, I don't have a set schedule. Mainly because I'm worried about the internet and its congestion. Like just there, it was lagging. Now I'm doing horrible now in terms of Brunswick Pro Bowling, even though I got a strike. Yeah, this isn't good. I'm probably going to lose my first place. I know I have to finish in the top 4. But being in first kind of gives me, gives me a little more comfort as opposed to being in second, third, or fourth. I'm going to miss this. Dang it. I just remembered a good book series that I read. It's like, well, it was the Chronicles of Narnia, which is a phenomenal book series. If you haven't read all of the books, I think there's 7. You should really check it out. There's either 7 or 9. Really good book series. They made it into a film, 3 films, which I love. I only saw the first. I only remember seeing the first one, but it was still a good film. The series of unfortunate events, I saw the majority of the film, but I read all of the books, and it was good. I dropped down to 7th, dang it. Yeah, I've read all 12 series of unfortunate events. Good series. Harry Potter is another good series. I've read the majority of books. I think I know for sure I read 1 and 2. But I think I've read the first 4, but I haven't read part of book 7, but I'm not sure what other books. And I've seen the majority of the films. I've seen at least the first 4 and part 2 of the 7th film. Well, they divided the 7th book up into 2 films. So they actually I saw it was either the first or second part, I can't remember which. Those are some good books I read in my childhood. Also, the Judy Moody, there's like a Judy Moody series books I read when I was like 8 or 9, 7 or 8. Really good. Really good. What other books? Well, maybe it's biased because I'm a Christian, but it was the Bible I like. But I don't mean to offend anyone when I say that. What other books are there that I enjoyed? I always enjoy reading the Guinness World Records and the Guinness World Records Gamer Edition. Just to see some of the world records. I'm lagging again, aren't I? Never mind. I notice I lag at certain points, but on Twitch, but not. It's not like I'm lagging every second. Gosh, I just remember there's some good films that I saw as well. Glory Road is a phenomenal film that I loved. What other films did I enjoy? War of the Worlds. There were like several versions of War of the Worlds. I saw the one with Tom Cruise. Phenomenal movie. I saw War of the Worlds with C. Thomas Howell, and I saw the sequel he directed. Both good in my opinion, if you like B movies. I saw Cloverfield, which I liked. I'm a huge science fiction fan. I saw The Time Machine, the 2002 film Time Machine, which is another great film. I liked the Time Machine soundtrack. Facing the Giants and Remember the Titans, both good movies. Hoosiers, I remember seeing that. It was a good movie as well, if you haven't seen it. There are 2 Invincible movies. One is like a Polish bodybuilder who was Jewish during World War II. And it's a shame what happened during World War II. Rest in peace. But the movie was good, in my opinion. I don't mean to offend anyone when I say that. And then Invincible, it was about Vince Papale, who was like a 30-something-year-old player who was like the oldest rookie in the NFL. We're back in second. Let's see, there's a movie called The Rookie it starred Dennis Quaid. It's about this guy in his late 30s, early 40s, who was a science teacher. And he promised his team that is based. I know in real life this happened. Like he promised his team he would go to if they made it to regionals or district in their state. He was a teacher at high school, science teacher, as well as a baseball coach. and he promised his team that if he went to I think it was, but his real name was Jim Morris. But if he promised his team, I think it was either regional or district, which at the time they had never done before, he would actually try out for Major League Baseball. And his team made it, I think, district or regional. I can't remember which one. But so he tried out, and he actually surprisingly, the only reason at his age was the only reason that he even tried out was the scouts let him keep his promise. Otherwise, they wouldn't have actually I don't think he would have made it so he would have gone to trial. Okay, I'm on. It's Jim Morris. Let's see. He played in 1999 and 2000 for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. And sorry if that was an offensive name. Yeah, he said he made a promise to his team that if the team won the district championship, he would actually try out for Major League Baseball. Because he originally played Major League Baseball, never advanced past single A, due to the fact that he had actually I think it was injuries. Oh yeah, I need to edit where I'm bowling now. And the scouts only gave him a tryout solely to let him keep his promise. And he was 35 when he tried out. And then he made his debut on September 18th, 1999, and at the age of 35, which is pretty impressive in my opinion, if you would ask me. Let me refresh my page to make sure I'm not actually lagging. Because, you know, most athletes will retire by the time they're 35. Are retired, you know, from a major league, high professional level. I'm lagging again. Never mind. Sorry for the lagging, though. It's not bad enough to where I actually need to quit, but it's now good enough to where I'll be streaming smoothly for a little while longer. But I'm still pretty happy about the way I'm streaming in terms of the lag. Hopefully I'll be able to get a strike here. Which I did, thankfully. Yeah, if you saw any good movies, let me know as well in the comments section or chat if you're watching this on Twitch. So yeah, all my live streams on Twitch will usually stay up for 14 days, and then Twitch deletes them. But whenever, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, whenever I can, I'll actually as soon as I can, I usually export them to YouTube. On the bright side, I got a strike there. And I think after this game, depending on how long this game will take, I may actually have to head off. Because it's getting close. It's like 2:42 right now, and I'm probably gonna leave at 3:15 or 3:30, depending on how long it'll take me, as I miss hitting all 3 pins here. Actually, I got 2, which is pretty amazing for how poorly I did. Good. It was good enough. I was hoping I'd get a strike, but I didn't. So yeah, I'm a huge, like, when it comes to movies, I like watching sports films, and I like watching science fiction movies. There's another good movie called The Human Race, which was pretty interesting. I don't know if it's on Netflix or anything, but it was definitely a good film. I saw it on YouTube, actually. There was another film, I think it was called Listeners, or Listen. Hold on. I'm looking it up on IMDb. So bear with me while I look for the film. It's really good. It was about this whole secret thing about helping people. I don't know. I can't remember the exact name of it. Anyway, with that being said, let me continue with the game and refresh the page. Dang it, a dang ad. I hate seeing these ads. Unless they're paying me. Like, the one thing about being a YouTuber is that I can understand that, like, when you see an ad on the channel, it gets frustrating because you just want to see the video. So I can kind of understand that. But at the same time, unless it's your video, you really don't want to see ads. I lied a little bit. I'm sorry. On Twitch, you can get partner affiliated, which once you get, I think, enough followers and subscribers on Twitch will pay, but I don't have enough followers for that. Mainly because I just recently started streaming. It's hard to one thing I noticed is really hard to get big on Twitch and YouTube or any social media. It's hard to get a following. Yeah, it's one thing. It can happen overnight, but it's one of those things where it's very rare to happen overnight. But as long as you keep working at it, you'll definitely can get big on YouTube or Twitch. I should win this. Crap. Okay, so it did lag again. I apologize. Finished first though, thankfully. What's the elimination type? Alright, so let's actually get some equipment. No, in terms of bowling balls or in shirts, we can't. Pants? Yes. Studio green pants. Oh, dang it, I don't actually. Bad. Anyway, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm probably gonna export this tomorrow. I'm not sure if I can export it today. Depends on how much time I have and when I'm going. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end the stream here. So, for those of you that watch the stream live on Twitch, I want to say thank you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I want to say thank you as well. And feel free to come into my Twitch chat to talk to me while I live stream. I hope y'all have a good, and feel free to subscribe to me. Feel free to subscribe to me on YouTube as well. I hope y'all have a good one. Stay safe. God bless. Peace out. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and sorry for the lag as well. Deuces.